Oh shit, guys. Okay, so today, wait, I need to get it. Guys, we are doing a review on a 1999 shit box Toyota Corolla. Now listen, I know I'm downplaying this thing. Also, everyone go look up the plate. I know I'm downplaying this thing. I shouldn't be. This car is unbelievably reliable. I bought this thing with 199,000 miles on it, and I put 30,000 miles on it without changing the oil because it burned it, so I just kept adding. Stock air filter, oil filter, I'm sorry. I screwed the lights here because this fell out. I wired the light here. This, unbelievably, is still in, no, never mind. That's shaking. This light right here is being held together by these screws. It's absolutely amazing. And yeah, the hood's bent. The windshield actually surprisingly is in really good tact. But yeah, we're gonna run through the torque specs. Okay, let me try to remember this. Pretty sure the horsepower. This thing has 125 horsepower to 127, and the torque specs, it has about I think it's 85 foot-pounds of torque. It doesn't really matter. However, this car can move a little bit. I have done some modifications because the fan stopped working, so turn on the fans, crank this shit, and yeah, man, it comes stock with all this shit inside there. But let's go for a drive. Let's take this baby. Also, forgot to mention that the suspension on this car, like every other Corolla, is shot. I'm talking not even leaking. I'm talking dry. It is just living off the springs, baby, okay? But nonetheless, this thing is beautiful. It shakes at very high speeds. At like 50, the steering wheel shakes vigorously. But once you push it to about 80, it's mint. Okay, so comfort. Is this thing comfortable? It is. It might give you some back pains. It's not as comfortable as GT cars, but you can't go wrong with it because they made a ton of units. They probably made like 300,000 units of the 1999. So comfortability, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. So yeah. All right, and the next one is shifting. I don't like doing that option with the manual because I really like doing shifting with manual. I don't like doing that option with automatic. I don't like talking about shifting with automatic because what are you even talking about? Oh yeah, it shifts through all the gears good. There's no real feeling with an automatic transmission. And I'm right about that, okay? Nobody can tell me I'm wrong. There's no real feel to an automatic unless you have maybe like an Audi R8 with a dual clutch or something. Okay, so shifting, it shifts fine. This car has 230,000 miles on it, and it still shifts like a fluffing dream. Okay, let's go sound. How good does this thing sound? Oh my God. Okay, so that sound, I'd give it, honestly, it sounds like it wants to be very, very aggressive. It sounds like if you pulled that off, it would sound really, really good. I did muffler delete Mitsubishi Mirage, which is the same size engine. It sounds really, really good. It sounds like a really good tuner car, but with the stock muffler on, I'm gonna have to give it a 5. All right, we're gonna go lukewarm on that. I'm not trying to be one of those guys, but I am. What's going on, hermano? All right, the next one is gonna be looks. Oh my gosh. Okay, looks, guys. Look at the 1999 Toyota Corolla. Listen, this is not a joke. This thing looks better than a Prius. It looks better than the Focus ZTS I did a review of. It's like, it can't go wrong. It's not bad looking, it's not good looking, but you could throw like a WRX wing on this thing and start making it look pretty sweet. Look at that suspension. That's actually not too bad. But yeah, looks, I'm gonna give it a 5.5. The 0.5 means it looks better than it doesn't look better. All right, we're gonna do a 0 to 60 test. This is probably going to be a joke, but this thing will probably honestly get a better 0 to 60 time than the 2003 Ford Focus ZTS. Okay, so let me try to zoom this in. There, guys, if you guys can see them, let me know the 0 to 60 time. I'm gonna quote unquote launch this thing in 3, 2, 1, peg. Ooh, we got some wheel spin there. Okay. Go, baby, go! Damn! Holy crap, dude! I am very, very surprised. I've never actually done a 0 to 60 in this test because it felt like it was hurting it so badly. But like that, dude, that's way faster than the Focus ZTS. Holy crap. I guess, oh, check engine light came on. I guess this thing really does, like, it does have that VVTi, even though it doesn't crank as hard as a 2000 GTS Celica would, because it really revs to 8. This thing revs to 6, but dude, that is, wow. I can't believe I'm sitting here talking about the 0 to 60 on a Toyota Corolla. I was so disappointed in the Focus ZTS. That thing was, it took me like 14 seconds. That was probably like 10 maybe. I don't know. You guys, if you guys were timing it, let me know in the comments, okay? Okay, we already did the 0 to 60. We're gonna do steering. How's the steering on this thing? Listen, I can't give this car much crap because it has gotten me to 30,000 miles with only one problem and the fans went out. That's fine. Engine and transmission on these things are just, they will fix themselves, okay? I had one of these cars and it was having a slippy transmission problem, and my cousin and I hit a bump at 30 miles an hour and it fixed it. What the hell? It jolted a gear back in place or something, and then it shifted smoothly again. So, steering on this thing is, I'm gonna give it a 5.5. It's more better than it isn't. I like how loose it is too. I thought I'd like the stiff steering in the Focus, but it was just, stiff steering feels good when you're in a sports car. I'm sorry, but the Focus ZTS is not a sports car. This car is faster than it. This car is faster than it, and it's worth half the price. You can get these running and driving for 900 bucks, people. My brother just bought one. So the steering is not that bad. No, I have no complaints with the steering. So drifting, sadly guys, this e-brake on this thing, I'm gonna move all the bull crap. The e-brake on this thing is absolutely shot. You can rip it up. It's nothing. The drum brakes in the back, they like widen. It's like there's a disc around it and they spread out and lock it shut. Those discs ground down to nothing. So I literally have nothing here. I wish I could drift it because that's one of my funnest parts, but I'm not gonna have to drift it today. And let's do a quick fun fact, and that should be it. I could probably sit here and try to think of a fun fact all day, but I'm sorry guys. You want a fun fact? I got a fun fact for you. This car, if you want to disappear and turn completely invisible, buy this car. That is not the only fun fact. I'd say the best fun fact about this car, guys, is it really is just, I don't know, it's just like invincible. Everyone talks about how they're invincible, and you don't believe them until you own one. My brother just bought one, and it literally was running on no oil. I looked in the dipstick, and the oil on the end of it was burnt. It was burnt, like jello-y, like there was not even liquid in it. I put oil in it, and we drove it 150 miles. So, guys, the fun fact on this car is that this car it's bulletproof, okay? Everything aside from the engine and the transmission will go out as long as you keep fluid. The brakes will go out, the steering will go out, the lights will go out, the tires will go out, the suspension will go out. The engine and transmission will not. And those are the hardest parts of the car, so you don't have to worry. All right, everyone, that wraps it up for the 1999 shit box. It's okay, baby. I didn't mean it. You've been great, okay? Everybody knows to subscribe and turn the bell. Your boy Landon's out. Until next time. I feel like I'm in a fighter jet. I got to turn on all the switches.